This is Meltdown Live, presented by MyBookie.ag. Use code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag for double your initial deposit. You sign on to make a deposit, they double it with code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere. MyBookie.ag.
Hey everybody, it's Meltdown Live. Here we are yet again for a Tuesday therapy session. I'm Tim Melton, and we are welcoming you into the Culver studio. It is 2 o'clock, so let's get right to it. Joining me here on the show, the one and only E to the G, E.G. How are you?
Wonderful. I choked on a tortilla chip today, and so excuse my voice. It's a little raspy.
I'm very sorry about that.
It was awful.
Are you, was it one of those chokings where it felt like it was life-threatening?
No. It was like I inhaled, and it was just like a crumb of tortilla was stuck in my esophagus, and I was driving whilst trying to breathe and cough. I had to pull over and get a Coke from an establishment because I had nothing to cleanse my esophagus. Well,
we actually have surveillance video of you out by the dumpster smoking a 12-pack. So let's go ahead and I don't think you can smoke a 12-pack. Anyway, smoking a carton.
I'm like, interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We don't have that.
My former life, and I'm just kidding.
Tyler was supposed to play along, and he's like, well, I didn't get no video, and so that ruined it. Tyler, I like the fit today. It looks good. It looks very NWO-ish.
Well, thank you.
NWO for life. Is that a new hat?
Yeah, I've had this for a few months, actually, but when I got it, I tried it on, and I don't know, it just kind of looked weird on me, but I put it on today.
No, I like it. I like the fit. 2 years ago, Supreme meant nothing to me. And I was walking by a Jeep, and it had a Supreme sticker on the back, and I stopped, and I looked. And then for some reason, I expected to see Tyler around, and I don't know why, but he wasn't there.
So I appreciate the sentiment that you guys recognize Supreme just because of my obsession with it. But that's like a pet peeve of mine. People putting the Supreme stickers on their cars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that looks tacky.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm glad that you said you would know better than me.
Yeah.
But so I went to that unclaimed baggage store in Scottsboro, Alabama.
I've been, yes.
Oh,
Tell me more.
I don't like the store.
A little overpriced.
Very overpriced.
Yeah.
You know,
Other people's
used
stuff.
items at new prices. It's like,
Yeah, and it's stuff that they didn't pay for either.
right. I agree. Like it's pure just, I mean, they have a contract, obviously, that they have to renew.
Paid for the flats, but like.
Right. But they're getting things in bulk and they're sorting through it. And it's like, hey, want somebody's used headphones that has a crushed gummy bear on the side of it?
It's gross.
$40. It's like, oh, I'm not interested. Anyway, I wasn't impressed. Now, they do have a Hoggle puppet from the Labyrinth movies, which is what drug me in there because the Labyrinth movie. I love Labyrinth, and Hoggle was in there, and I went to go see Hoggle, and that was fun. But the reason I get to this is they have a lot of Supreme stuff in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like they and I just feel like Tyler would not be able to walk out of that store without something in his possession.
I looked on their website. Their prices for Supreme are vastly over market.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I think
okay,
everything
yeah.
in there is pretty bad. But the designer stuff especially is not good.
But like I could get the new version of like the t-shirt they're selling, like still in the packaging for, 30-40% less than what they're charging. So.
Yeah, you get the feeling when you walk in, like your brain tells you this is like a thrifting experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go look at the prices and you're like, this is not a thrifting experience. This is a like full-on retail price MSRP
Also,
thing.
Old things. Like a Lululemon tank top from 2009 is like $45.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a difference between old and vintage.
Yeah.
Like
it felt like a tourist trap to me.
Agreed.
And I think a lot of people go there because it's like a very unique experience, right? And I get that.
Or they go to visit Hoggle and then they get sidetracked. Because like I would go to visit Hoggle.
Yeah.
Small percentage.
Okay. But it was really awesome.
Okay.
It is a small percentage because Hoggle is small. Hoggle's a little tiny
I don't
fellow.
remember seeing that thing.
Yeah. You would, if you saw the movie, maybe, no, you wouldn't like the movie.
Okay.
But anyway, Yeah, so didn't love that experience overall. I went in prepared to spend money, walked out with no items because I was like, none of this makes sense to me.
Agreed.
So there we have it. Let's talk a little bit about poker last night. There were 15 players. I finished 15th. Okay. Ever since I wore the king costume, I've been snake bitten. Was I chip leader at my table early on? Absolutely. Yet again. Did I run into a situation where the board is 8, 10, jack, queen, and I'm holding a 9? Yes. And you would think like, oh, that's really good. Like,
So
get
not
your
the
chips
king?
in. No, not only just the king. No, Spud had the king 9. Therefore,
wow.
Therefore, he had one piece of the puzzle that I had, and he also had the king to get the higher
That's
straight.
awful.
So that emptied me out pretty early there, and that was that. So thank you, Spud, for that life lesson of not going up against the best hand in poker.
That's what you lost to.
Well, I had king 9 4 times in the first 4 levels, and I was making money with it. And then Spud hit me with a king 9 over the head. And king 9's the best hand in poker. But anyway, won't get into all that again. But we stuck around, and we played cash.
Oh, yeah. How long were you there?
We were only there for 90 more minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
90
I
more
was
minutes.
expecting like a 3 a.m. type thing.
No, the game fell apart. But I was in a situation where I had pocket jacks. Blake raises it, and we're talking about real money on the table now. Blake raises it to like $25.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
And I snap call.
What do you have?
Well, then Anthony's behind me. And Anthony then goes over the top and puts in $100. And I'm like,
Anthony's getting a little crazy. I don't know what's like.
I'm with you.
He's
Now, for those that don't know, and that's everybody, Anthony is a very tight player. He
Very
only
tight.
plays with premium hands.
He'll fold pocket aces.
He'll fold pocket kings. He's very strange about what he's willing to go to dance with.
Wow.
And I've got pocket jacks, which is not a dominant hand. I mean, it's a good hand, but it's like, it's a good hand to call 20. It's not a good hand to call 100. So I'm like sitting there in agony. Blake calls. I'm sitting there in agony like, well, one of them has either queens, kings, aces, ace, king, ace, queen, ace, king. Like, I'm sitting here with jacks going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Thought about it.
Flipped a coin?
Nope, didn't flip the coin. Should have. Didn't flip the coin. Folded. Because I'm like, I'm not about to lose my whole stack over here.
What would you have had quads?
No, I would not have had quads. But the board came out dry for both. Blake had pocket 3s. Anthony had ace queen. So he did have 2 overs on me.
Yeah, but
So my read was right on that.
Yeah.
But he didn't connect an ace or a queen. Flop came out like 10, 5, 10.
That's like great for you.
And then like a 7. And then like a deuce. So the pocket 3s won. But the pocket jacks, I would have
Crushed.
gotten 250, something like that. But I couldn't do it. I thought I was.
It's like a
Gonna get
Breaking
beat.
Bad. Was it season 1?
Yeah.
When Walt did that, he went all in on a pair of 3s.
Blake loves the 3s, but it was very frustrating because it was a spot there for me to accumulate a large amount of money, but I would have to gamble my entire stack basically, and I didn't do it. But anyway, I ended up catching Blake later, and ended up profitable on the night, so that was good.
Good.
So
Good.
overall, good for me. You were middle of the pack last night.
Middle of the pack the whole way through. I thought I played pretty well. There's one hand that I'm just so mad about. I didn't even play it, but I got dealt queen 7 suited, and I had a feeling I should play it.
Like the little voice.
Yeah.
You always trust the little voice.
I didn't trust little voice.
Yeah.
I folded, and the flop came out, queen 7 blank, and then another 7 came out.
Yeah.
And Connor had gone all in, and then someone called. So I would have
You would have like tripled up.
and it would have been incredible. And that was a tough pill to swallow. But other than that, Uncle
Sounds like
Frank
the
got me
tortilla
out.
chip was also tough to swallow.
Yes, it was. No, it went. Yeah. Mhm. Terrible.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, it's not
You
good.
sound like you've had a rough life. Like
Rough life.
if I was just listening to you and not like seeing your whole entire aura, you sound like a substitute teacher that their only hope is to get home to a bottle of Arbor Mist.
That is awful. Just because my voice is a little raspy.
Yes.
Wow.
Tell me I'm wrong.
It's
Is it
substitute.
that noticeable?
It's bad.
Yeah. Substitute teacher trying to get home to a bottle of strawberry arbor mist. That's the highlight of your, like, bubble bath, strawberry arbor mist,
bath bomb?
multiple dogs.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Some people think that they sound better with a rasp. I apparently don't.
You do not.
Okay. Wow. Oh, there it is.
Damn.
You
know, can't help you with your vocal cords, but can help you with your mouth. That's the team
Alabama
over.
Dental. Need you do it.
You sound crazy. That is the team over at Alabama Dental Associates, located on Grants Mill Road. Dr. Jeff, Dr. Brian, and Dr. Nolan. Did the tortilla chip go all the way down and just scratch your vocal cords?
Yes.
That's insane.
And I was literally like, I was driving. Can I say an expletive on here? Is that allowed?
Go for it.
I was like,
didn't care.
I was driving and I was like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Because I couldn't, I know. That's going to be clipped somewhere. I've never cussed on air. New year, new me.
You've been hitting the arbor mist hard.
New year in August.
Anyway.
That's what I sounded like driving because I couldn't.
And it will be clipped because I will clip it.
No, Tyler, Lionel, stop it. Anyways, it's just been a day and my vocal cords apparently are reflecting it.
Yeah. No, you sound rough. Anyway, Dr. Jeff, Dr. Brian, and Dr. Nolan, they're over at Alabama Dental Associates. No matter how you sound, they're going to want to talk to you while they're working inside of your mouth cavity. And hopefully you don't have any cavities. But there's only one way to really find out, and that's to go get those checkups.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. So make sure you head on over there, get on that routine of making sure that you have cleanliness there in your mouthful hole, and I recommend it. If you're new in town and you need to make sure you have a dentist on standby, this is the team for you. Reach out and try Alabama Dental Associates for yourself. They're accepting new patients now and can help you feel at ease about all of your upcoming dental procedures. They made me feel comfortable after having severe anxiety about going to the dentist, and guess what? This place is a place that I call my third home. What's my first home? Well, my home. What's my second home? The poker table. What's my third home?
The dental chair.
The dental chair. What's my fourth home? The Culver studio. And I had Culver's yesterday. It was fantastic, but I was able to chew on that Culver's because of the team at Alabama Dental. So make sure you give them a call, 205-956-8977, or visit alabamadental.com, where they look forward to seeing you. All right. It is now time, unless there's something, Tyler, you need to get to. I don't know. I worry.
The chat has been great today. Hunter says he identifies as a lawn chair during poker. Let's see. Tim's acting like I've never folded pocket aces. Let's see here. Nick says EG sounds like a smoker.
Yep, apparently.
Jeff says, hey, doll.
Hey, doll. Hey, doll.
And Daniel and Nick say, I've got a new trash open.
For legal reasons, that won't be possible. You'll understand later.
I think the chat here that's great is Smuff saying, I can't listen in a Zoom for work. Consider yourself lucky, Smuff, because today's not the day to listen. It's the day to watch. All right.
What is happening, guys?
And Jay says, ha, 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 ha.
Hey, doll.
That clip is going to come up in 5 years, 10 years, and however long EG's career lasts. Doing Super Bowl sideline in 10, and someone's going to play
I know.
that.
I think this might magically disappear, this whole recording.
Magically, you just pour like your drink all over the computer, and it's like, that didn't do anything other than destroy our computer.
Yeah, this might cease to exist soon.
It will not. Anyway, here we go. Here's question number 1 of Tim and Tim. Is everybody ready to play?
Yeah.
Look, I love that we're all in an honest mood. And because we're in an honest mood, it makes Tim and Tim that much more fun.
Let's hear it.
Let's get some real answers to these 10 real questions. Here we go. Question number 1. Do you have a TV in your bedroom, Tyler?
I do.
Do you feel like you utilize it a lot, or do you feel like it's just sitting there collecting dust?
Yeah. I mean, some nights I crash on my couch because I'll just be like working on something and watching TV, flipping through YouTube. And I'll go, I'll watch this next YouTube video, and then I'll go to bed, and I fall asleep. So, and then just wake up the next morning on the couch. So, yeah, I would say I use both TVs wherever I'm sleeping. I'm using a TV.
Good for you. EG, do you have a TV in your bedroom?
What do you think?
I'm going to say no.
Oh,
Heck no.
I do.
Oh.
It's mounted.
Oh, wow. So you're living that rich life.
Because I mount my TV?
Yeah, that's fancy pants.
Both my TVs are mounted.
Oh, that's so fancy.
It's not. Anyways.
That is fancy.
I literally
Scrooge McDuck over here.
paid the the ex-boyfriend of my friend a case of alcohol to do it, so it wasn't very expensive.
Was it Arbor Mist?
I don't know what it was.
I feel like I've got to read on the Arbor Mist.
I've been mode. Anyways, she's actually getting engaged to someone else and very soon.
Did they do a good job mounting the TV?
Yeah, I'm actually worried. Like when I move out, like I don't know how I'm gonna get it down because they are stuck on there.
I'm pretty sure for another case of Sam Adams, he may come do it again.
I know, but they're not together anymore.
I know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's probably true.
You just need the physical labor.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't have to have an emotional connection.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I don't use either of my TVs very often. I'm not there to use it enough. Weirdly saying.
Like people would let me before you jump in here. There's probably some people going like, you don't watch college football on your TVs? Well, you're kind of gone all day
I'm
long.
gone all
like,
day.
They're at the game.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to just be like, e.g., think about the college football you consume. It's
no.
You're going from morning to morning.
Yeah, morning to morning, quite literally. So, yeah, especially in the fall. I mean, on Sundays, it probably gets used the most, like, for NFL, but... And I can't watch the Braves here, so that sucks.
Well, the Braves suck.
That was a stray I didn't really need.
It's not a stray, it's the truth, isn't it? I watch y'all's show. I mean, y'all tell me that all the time. I don't understand why I can't regurgitate y'all's information. Okay. I don't know what that was. What was that, a force field?
I don't know.
Okay. Question number 2. E.g., congratulations. You've now gone into business for yourself. You're running a food truck. What are you serving on your food truck?
Cupcakes.
You're doing a cupcake food truck.
Yeah. I'm thinking of something I like to make that I'm good at, and it's cupcakes.
Wow.
Because I'm thinking, well, what are the parameters here? Am I having to make it all, or am I like...
You're in charge of your business. You
You're
can
running
figure out.
the food truck.
Yeah.
I'm running it inside of there, too?
It's yours, yeah. And you're like...
I can't hire out?
You can hire people. It's just every time you hire someone, you lose a little bit more of your profitability.
Yeah, I like the cupcakes.
Okay, I think it's a good answer.
Thank you.
I don't have a problem with the answer. What I have a problem with is the commitment to the answer. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
how you lose 10
I
out of
don't
10.
have a commitment to the food truck.
Got it. Okay.
Well, you should. You need to take pride in what you cook.
There we go. Okay. This got weirdly competitive. That was the stray.
I know. What are you making, Tyler?
I
Yeah.
will be making grilled cheese sandwiches.
Lame.
I'll have a list of different breads you can choose from and cheeses, and you can just make it your way.
No.
I believe Burger King has that corner to that have it your way. I feel like you'd get a lawsuit if you promoted make it your way. However, on 30A,
Customize it your way.
Customize it your way. Okay, good luck with
Okay,
that
yeah,
too. The judge is just getting more angry with you. Anytime you use your way, I feel like it's going to be a negative there. On 30A, there's a Meltdown food truck that serves grilled cheese, and they're called Meltdown. Yeah. And I feel like that's
we
cool.
probably don't need to like reach out to them because we don't need to have like a cease and desist.
What are you doing today, EG? You're just
What?
you are trying to get the channel taken down.
What?
Good for you. I love the 4D chess you're playing over there. All right, let's go to this.
Hang on. Hunter in the chat, I guess he put it in before I said it, but I said, he says grilled cheese, but you can customize it. Is there an echo in here? I think we need to start a business, Hunter.
Wait, I don't believe that.
I've had this idea for years now, making a really just low rent sandwich shop that's all grilled cheeses, grilled PB&Js.
There used to be a place called that in Atlanta called Tom and Chi. They went out of business. Sorry, hate to kill the vibes.
Grilled PB&J sandwiches.
They made those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I might have invented those.
Maybe
a grilled fluffernutter. I don't think anybody's done a grilled fluffernutter.
Maybe it's not as good a idea as
No.
Stop.
Immediately
The,
no.
the overhead is low. You can open them up in college towns, and they'd crush late night.
Okay.
I was making a cheese pun.
I heard it.
Anyway, Hunter, hit me up. We got some work to do.
EG, are you ready to get into socio-political talk here while you continue to see your career go up in flames. Are you ready?
Yeah, that was an old career path of mine. I didn't know that I might have to explore it again.
In our lifetime, E.G., will we ever see a female president?
This is a great question. I actually have a lot of opinions on this that I can't necessarily share.
Okay.
I think we probably will.
That's all you're going to give us after that awesome setup?
Yeah.
I think we probably
I
will.
think we
Please move on.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I think we probably will.
I think you can give me at least the second or third line before you start to retract.
I think that it's important that as the United States of America that we are respected on a global stage, and it's important to consider that most of our adversaries, if not all of our adversaries, do not view women as equal to men. So it would be very interesting to see how they would deal with the United States as an entity when a female president would be running it.
I also do not view women as being equal to men. I think women are better.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. That always earns points when you say stuff like that. I'm going to stop. Tyler,
I got scared you were about to tell everybody how to like buy a Bugatti and like start smoking a cigar in here or something.
I don't know what's happening. Are we on air? We are on air, are we?
This is a very weird episode. It's been a weird week.
It has been. Tyler, will we ever have a female president in our lifetime? Before you answer, I thought Glenn Close was a awesome vice president in Air Force One. Fantastic. I would have voted for her. Anyway.
I used to want to be president back in the day.
No longer?
No.
Okay.
Excuse me.
This is very dramatic.
This Sprite was about to make me burp, and I felt like that would
just let it roar, man.
All
let
right.
it go.
I cannot.
Yeah, I could see it.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's cruise past this.
We were told politics was going to be a real banger for us on this channel, and guess what? It's a dud. Another piece of advice that goes right down the tube.
Okay.
Question number 4. Who is a celebrity other than a Kardashian or a Burrow
What?
that you'd like to have a photo with?
Taylor Swift.
Your answer is Taylor Swift?
Yeah, locking in.
Okay. That was quick. Tyler, who's a celebrity you'd like to have a photo with? No Kardashian, no Burrow.
I don't think those apply to him.
Just saying. Follow the rules.
Um,
Jenner, no. I thought that's what you were going to do, to be honest.
That would have been funny.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I already know your
I
answer
know,
better
I
than
do
you know.
too.
it.
What is it?
No,
Mikey-
no. It's not Mikey Madison.
Oh, I thought it would be.
It may be, actually.
That would
That's
be a
what
good answer.
I got a better answer.
Yeah?
Your boy Keanu Reeves.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes. What?
yeah, that is a good answer.
Tyler, we
because
know
I
you
was
know
thinking,
yourself.
like, there's not many celebrities I want a photo with. I typically don't ask for a photo if I, meet somebody.
This is real inside baseball,
I
but-
used that phrase today on the Pennant Grace
which is a podcast about.
baseball.
So that makes
But
sense.
I've never used it before on there.
Okay. Gosh, darn it. This show needs
How
prescription
have you
medication.
gone this long without using that
I don't
phrase?
know. I thought about that today.
All right. Anyway, some real inside baseball here. My favorite thing about Tim with Tim is when we know Tyler better than Tyler, and Tyler goes, "You're right."
And it's like, yeah, we
Tyler's
listen
like,
to you.
Of course, that's correct. That is me.
We,
It's like,
we pay
okay.
attention.
All right. We should call this segment Tyler Finds Out More About Himself.
It's like an infomercial for Tyler.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right. Question number 5, if you're keeping count.
all 16 of you guys. I mean, this is an intimate group.
It is. Tyler, what's the most frustrating thing about attending concerts?
Oh.
Ooh. Just navigating the crowd, waiting in lines, I'd say. If you just want a t-shirt, like a lot of concerts now, the line will be so long. And I think that's probably the most frustrating thing because you can get in right when the doors open, but depending on how many people are trying to like resell the merch, like if you're at like a Travis Scott concert or something, then you might miss part of the show if you're waiting out that line. That's happened at a few concerts I've gone to where people I know have missed entire sets because they're just stuck in a line.
I recently attended Raw here in Birmingham, and I didn't go to the merch table because
I've never gone to a merch table at a concert.
I just wanted to enjoy the show, you know.
Yep.
And it's a commitment. It's a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, E.G., what do you find to be the most frustrating thing about attending concerts?
I would say not knowing who's going to be around you and having to deal with like
That's a good answer
just
too.
the crazies.
That's a good answer, especially if it's like a general admission standing area.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten bonked in the head a few times.
I
by
would
some
rather
crazies.
not go than do standing because
Yeah, me too.
while
You
I have
become target.
while I have a great view, no one wants to pay money to stand behind me.
So selfless of you, Tim.
I know, existing. I'm going to go a little bit, mine's a little bit of a cheat code here, but I think the actual purchasing of the tickets is the most frustrating thing. Like having to either you desperately want to go and get a good seat so you show up in the queue the day they go on sale.
Yeah.
Well, they've already sold half of them already, and then you have scalpers coming in that while they, have every right to buy up tickets, you cannot compete against them fairly with the systems that they have to be able, and they admit that, like, you're outgunned. You're
Little robots.
you're gonna get
God.
beat here. So buying the tickets is frustrating. All right, question number 6. E.G., are you a jaywalker or do you always wait for the signal to cross?
Definitely don't always wait, but fun fact, in the city of Athens, Georgia, where the University of Georgia is located, what those cops get you for is jaywalking. They won't get you for anything else, but if you're jaywalking, you're in the book thrown at you.
In other words, this happened to you?
No.
Oh.
No. But it was instilled in me, like, you do not jaywalk in Athens. Like, you will wait. You do not go into traffic, because then once that happens, you'll get the MIP, the DUI, public indecency, all for just jaywalking. And so because of that, I typically am pretty, aware of it. But if there's a chance to, like, go ahead and cross, and I'm going.
What if you're on all fours barking with a dog collar on? Will you still get cited for jaywalking?
Probably not.
Right.
I'll probably just
That's the
omit
key.
you.
You got to blend in. You got to be part of the mascot.
Yeah.
Tyler, are you a jaywalker or do you always wait for the signal to change in order to cross?
I'll jaywalk. I've spent too much time delivering, and so a lot of these places downtown, they don't have great parking.
No.
So you might have to double park. You might have to, just park in a fire lane maybe.
Risk it.
Yeah, you got to risk
Wow.
it and just try and get the order and get back to the car. So, yeah, jaywalking's a part of that. Got to speed it up.
All right. Tyler's, while he may be a misdemeanor criminal here that he just admitted to being, he's also a hustler. He hustles.
Yeah.
Kid grinds.
So, baby.
I don't know what you're doing now. You're singing in your raspy voice? I feel like the voice is
Phoebe.
I feel like the voice is giving you a weird level of confidence that I'm telling you if you heard your own voice you shouldn't have.
This is appalling.
See,
Hey, Dole.
as much
Kinda
as
fun.
I would say, like, oh, that's mean, because it kind of
True.
is mean, it's the truth.
Well, I mean, that's what's
I'm
what's
glad this isn't my. Get it out.
that's what's unfortunate about our society. Okay? What's unfortunate about our society is no one can handle the truth anymore.
Yeah, agreed.
That's
agreed.
what's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
stamp of approval.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next. How often, Tyler, do you have to reset a forgotten password?
Ooh, I would say maybe once every 3 to 6 months.
Oh, 3 to 6 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like daily.
daily too. Same.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like it makes no sense for me to go through 7 passwords, get
No.
locked out of my account,
I'll
when
just reset it.
I'll just hit reset from the get.
Me too.
But what's frustrating? This is really frustrating, right? You put in a password.
I know where this is going.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You put in a password. You're pretty convinced that's it. you've only used this account with this password. And you're like, okay, this isn't working. You go to reset it, and it's like, sorry, you can't use the same
password you've already used.
And it's like,
when did I use this?
Or it asks some things weirdly, like want to ask you for passwords or security questions or stuff in order to change your password. And so, well, if I knew this information, I wouldn't be changing my password. Anyway, it's just frustrating, but
I feel like most of my stuff is attached to one of my many Google accounts, which are all on my phone. So, like, everything's saved.
I use that password manager a lot, but in the same sense, when I reset the password, I don't always reset it in my Google. So I don't know what's fresh and what's not. It's a mess.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep that updated.
I don't.
It makes your life so easy.
Next question. E.g., do you feel like in your apartment you have an adequate amount of chip clips?
Yeah.
You feel covered in that department?
Yeah, they're pastel. They're magnetized as well.
They're on the fridge?
Mm-hmm. But
So
not like front facing. They're on the side.
So at any point that you need a chip clip to close up either a bag of chips or sour candy, you've got a chip clip on hand ready to go.
On
Covered.
the ready. Easy money.
Tyler, do you feel like you have an adequate amount of chip clips?
You could argue either way, I feel, because I have one chip clip, but I also never buy chips. Oh. I've kind of cut potato chips out of my diet.
The fortune cookie still.
The fortune cookie.
That fortune cookie is mean. Okay.
Fortune cookie's a life changer. That's the Tony Robbins of fortune cookies.
That place has no idea how much business it has lost.
It literally. Okay, so for those that don't know the story,
Tyler got called out by a fortune cookie.
We opened up a fortune cookie. Okay, we ate at this Chinese place at least twice a week.
At least.
We went through a name change with this place. We went through,
it was
they were going to send Tyler to China, and I'm not even kidding.
They gave me some form for a sweepstakes to actually go to China. You're not lying.
I think it was a human trafficking thing, but we won't get into it, okay?
Potential.
We were willing to take the risks. Now, here's the problem, okay? The problem is Tyler's on this high, right? He's getting all this MSG. He's getting all this sodium.
Yeah.
He's getting all of this.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Right.
Crab Rangoon. Right.
Okay. And he's blowing up to an unhealthy amount. Now, what's happening in all of this is the fortune. He opens the fortune. He's happy, right? Because he's on this like
Cloud 9.
This kick of I've got to eat all the cookies.
I was jolly.
He's jolly. He's holly and he's jolly, and he's He's having a good time, and he opens up the fortune cookie, and the fortune cookie's like, "What are you doing with your life, fat ass?" And Tyler's like, I mean, it happened on camera too. I don't know what episode it was.
We've got
I'd have to go back and look, but I don't know how far I'd have to go back. I'd have to probably go through like my bank statements and find like whatever the last transaction to that restaurant was.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been back.
Now, I want to make it clear it was not Mr. Wang's, okay? Mr. Wang's, fine establishment. We enjoy our Wang gang. It did kill our Wang gang visits because Tyler then didn't really confide in us initially, just immediately came to me the next day, and he's like, "What do you want for lunch?" I'm like, "How about the Chinese place again? We love it." And he's like,
"Yeah.
I'm thinking something like, I don't know, rice and veggies from a place that isn't a Chinese place, And I'm like, what is this? I was thinking about tofu today. I was thinking about, grilled salmon.
No.
Just trying to trigger you. And I'm like, what is this? And we went through this for 2 weeks where it was like we were eating cardboard.
No, it was months.
You're probably right. It was very depressing.
Yeah. Now you're back on the Poppy Seed chicken grind. So
what would be upsetting is if I was
took
out.
Down some today.
If I was ever out or something, he'd then go eat something completely unhealthy. I was like, what's this about?
That is true.
If I was ever like not, maybe I brought my lunch, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to go get a fried sandwich. And I'm like, what the heck? But anyway.
This is too much.
Tyler has done a great job in standing up for himself and getting back on the wagon here, and the chip clip story is what brought it out.
It is.
So I'm proud of you, Tyler, and I love that outfit today.
Oh, well, thank you.
Next question. Anybody know how many we've been through so far?
No idea.
Was that number 6?
To almost be done.
That was number 8.
Oh.
Time
can't
flies.
count.
All right. The last 2 questions I feel like are what I would call doozies. Okay?
Okay, female president wasn't?
No, because you didn't give us hardly anything.
Okay, I gave you a great.
You didn't share any of your actual heart on it other than just.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So, no, that was not a doozy.
Career, okay?
That's, yeah. Today, I'm ending on 2 doozies. Okay, here we go. E.G., congratulations. You're having twins. 1 boy and 1 girl.
Oh, my gosh. Twins do not run in the fam.
What are 2 common first names you'd never, ever pick for your kids?
Okay.
It's a damn good question.
This is a great question. 2 common names I would never pick for my own kids.
2 common first names that you'd never, ever pick for your kids. By the way, 1 boy, 1 girl.
I don't like the name Ethan.
Oh, okay. My the best man in my wedding, his son's name is Ethan.
Sorry.
No, he's not watching. You're good.
Girl, I don't love the name. I don't love the name Sophie.
Sophie and Ethan. Have you ever met a Sophie? I've never met a Sophie.
I've met a few Sophies.
Few Sophies?
Sophie it sounds like, it just kind of sounds funny. Sophie.
The more you say it, the funnier it sounds. Tyler, congratulations. What is going on?
I just looked at the chat.
Don't.
No.
It's not healthy.
Keep it moving.
What happened?
Hunter Bussy, to answer this question, said Chauncey and Velma. You said common first names.
I'm convinced now that Hunter Bussy will have twins, and he will name them Chauncey and Velma.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't name anything Chauncey after that god-awful teddy bear movie from last year.
Yeah. Imaginary?
Yeah. Yes, I think that was it.
Okay. Yeah. Tyler, congratulations. You're having twins. You're going to need some more chip clips. My question to you is, what 2 names are you not choosing for the boy and girl that are about to enter your life?
I've never liked the sort of, I guess we can call it suburban names. You know, like the Bryson and Tyson and all those.
Common
Bryce.
Are these common?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Bryson and Tyson.
The only Bryson I know is DeChambeau.
I'm sorry, you guys didn't go to school with any, but there were plenty of those.
Those are the boy names, okay? Yeah. You're talking about those
so
Braxton.
What name and
Braxton, yes. Okay. Same vein.
I gotcha.
Okay.
And then girl?
Ooh.
If you choose Sophie, I'm going to flip this table.
Yeah, I agree.
Just telling you now.
Sophie.
No.
Sophia.
No.
Right.
I don't know. That's a good question. You did say it was a doozy.
I did say it was a doozy.
I guess I would never name it, if I had a kid, I would never name them Abby because I have a sister named Abby.
Okay, that's a cop-out. Let's go to this.
Yeah, it is. Let's move on.
Abby Jr. has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be Junior.
That's correct. Abby
you could do
Jr. in spirit.
That's
I'm messing this up
I
real
like
bad.
the name Bryce. Well, I like the name Bryson.
Okay, let's go to this. Question number 10. This is the last question for those that are wondering how 10 with Tim is played. Would you rather...
Tyler gets this one first, right?
That's fine. Tyler, would you rather become best friends with a billionaire on the stipulation that they can never give you physical money? Or Venmo, or, they can never transfer money to you.
Investments count? Stocks?
They can never transfer wealth to you. They can share experiences with you, but they can never give you money. Ever. You're pulling out of a parking garage, they can't hand you the $20 to pay the ticket.
Noted.
Would you rather become best friends with a billionaire on the stipulation that they can never give you money, or be given $250,000 right now? Which one would you rather have?
Give me the $250,000.
You're going to take the $250,000 compared to being best friends with the billionaire.
Yeah, well, who's to say I like being friends with that guy? What if it's Zuckerberg? Like, dude goes on cool trips, but he seems like a weirdo. I don't want to hang with him.
Okay. I feel like you and Zuckerberg would get along really well.
I feel like I'd get along better with Jesse Eisenberg, that version of Zuckerberg.
I feel like y'all would all be hanging out in this scenario. E.g., you can either be best friends with a billionaire on the stipulation that they can never give you money, or be given $250,000 right now. Are you playing the short game or the long game?
I'm gonna go besties with the billionaire because I feel like I will be hopefully independently successful and we can share in those experiences. The only thing is I wouldn't want to feel like a charity case, but at that point, I feel like you have that much money, you don't even know what to spend it on. And I would love to tag along and at the very least, like use their private jet when it's not being used by them, just to, like go to a game I'm attending.
I would think the billionaire move as well, it increases your networking.
Yeah, because I'm in situations and I'm in circles that I'd like to be in.
But you're also potentially in settings that you find yourself in that you can't get out of, that like, I mean, it's a risk.
Yeah, it's a risk. But I think that I'm playing the long game. And if it's my best friend, is it a best friend that I know that becomes a billionaire?
No, this is someone that
I meet and we become best friends.
they're already a billionaire. You do not know who they are. You do
Yeah.
not get to choose your billionaire friend. You just become best friends.
Yeah, I'd become best friends with a billionaire.
That would be what you'd go with. Yeah. Now, Tyler, you have no baggage with your $250,000. You just are immediately given $250,000. You don't have to play.
EG's strategy, y'all's strategy is how people ended up in some hot water lately.
I mean, that's true. I mean, EG's taking on more risk,
I am
but
taking
higher
on
reward.
Yeah.
Much higher reward.
Yeah.
Like you're on a yacht tomorrow.
I'm on a yacht tomorrow in Greece. Yeah.
But it can all go away like this. Tyler takes his $250,000, and he lives on it or he keeps it as a part of his net worth for, I mean, how long do you think you can make $250,000 last?
I mean, I'd probably invest it. I'd put some towards a house, so that way I can get that part of my life out of the way.
Yeah.
And be like, whew, I'm not gonna be like one of those typical Gen Z people who's like, I can't afford to rent or buy a house or do anything. I'll have my house and then put the rest just like in investments.
And he doesn't have to deal with any sort of personal attachment to literally anybody because it's his money. Yeah. Are you sure you feel good about your decision?
I feel great about my answer. I have no qualms about it.
I'll be honest. This is one of those where I don't know the right answer.
Also, the networking doesn't appeal to me because I don't really like people.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, all hanging out with a billionaire means is I'm going to have to be like shaking hands and like dressing up in nice suits and I don't want to do any of that.
See, I feel like if the number was 500,000, immediately that becomes like the clubhouse favorite. I feel like if it's 100,000, you're like, that's only going to last. I mean, that doesn't even get you.
Jeff says, give me $250K. Nick says, never mind, give me the $250K and that'll pay off with my house. Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry. Troy says, I'm best friends with a millionaire. It's nice. Jay says he'll take the $250. And Jeff says, give me the $250 unless Hunter is a billionaire. Hunter says, give me the $250. House payments are about to blindside me. So I think $250 is still clubhouse favorite.
I'm a billionaire. I think that'd be a really fun stretch of whatever.
I feel like you've got a really great year ahead with your choice.
Yeah, I think long term too. I mean, I'm thinking, as we go through life milestones together, our kids become friends. We're vacationing in the Hamptons every summer, and it's a great friendship that lasts for decades to come.
Would it affect the friendship if they start going, okay, I need you to start like pulling your own weight here?
Well, honestly, to me, I'd rather that because then it'd be like we're equals.
But how would you, I mean, I know you're going to be independently wealthy in this scenario, but like, how would you keep up with the Joneses when your best friend is a billionaire? That would be very frustrating and stressful, right?
I don't want to keep up with the billionaire. I will gladly be your best friend.
Right.
But I think I would be comfortable enough with myself to be like, listen, I can't, if you're wanting to do a billionaire activity, we have to think where I am.
Right.
If you want to include me in it, fabulous. But if not, no big deal. I'll hear about it when you come over to my house later.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting proposition. I think
it's best for the billionaire.
If the number was 100K, would you still take the 100K?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy. I still think 250K is like the right. I think that's the right number. I think that's the right number for the offset because I don't know, $1 billion or multiple billions of dollars is like a crazy amount of money.
Right. And at that point, you don't have like
$250K is not a crazy amount of money.
No. And that's like $1 to them.
It's like a get your life in order amount of money.
Yeah.
But anyway, I found it to be an interesting question. If it makes its way into 4 Downs at some point, you have my permission. Not that you've ever asked for it, but it's there for you. I feel like, how do you think the 3 guys would go about this answer?
Lance would absolutely be best friends with a billionaire. Dunaway would take the cash. Brown would absolutely love to be associated with a billionaire.
I think you're spot on there. Is it bad? Is that predictable? I think that's completely correct.
Well, Lance is friends with Clay, and we know Clay's got money for days.
Okay. Yeah.
Jim would take the money and just go play golf somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I think Brown would like to party because I don't think he's like, oh, I need the 250.
So he just completely stamped exactly what you said. So there we have it. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the Meltdown today. If you are a billionaire and you want to be our best friend, reach out. We'd love to have you join us in the DMs
and
there.
make this happen, Like, let's
that
live it out.
Oh, if we find a billionaire, we can test this experiment. They can give me $250K and then be best friends with EG.
What do I get?
Well, I mean, you asked the question, so I guess you get to choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've already made my choice. You were in between.
If you're interested in maybe getting your own $250K, there's a place I'd recommend that you take a look at. That's MyBookie.ag. At MyBookie.ag, you can bet on anything, anywhere, anytime there. Use promo code NEXTROUND for that first-time deposit bonus as you build up your bankroll for independent wealth there at MyBookie.ag. Promo code NEXTROUND for that first-time deposit bonus. That's going to do it for us, I think. Once again, really appreciate all of you in the chat today, making things extra spicy and special. And we appreciate our lovely staff that has kept this thing rolling along. We did promote here in the title that we're very excited about weapons. That has not changed. We are still trying to keep our blinders up on it. We're looking very forward to seeing that on Thursday, full non-spoiler review of it on Friday. I think this is going to be a tough movie to talk about without spoilers, but we are going to do that because the whole movie, the whole premise is the secrets that are held within. So you can count on Friday us not spoiling the movie Weapons for you, which I think is going to be an absolute banger, and I fully predict will be my favorite movie of the summer once I see it. Now, I may be let down by it. I'll be honest with you, one way or the other, but I think it'll be my favorite movie of the summer. Will it be better than Sinners and become my favorite movie of the year? It's the only movie right now on the slate where I feel like it's a possibility that could happen. That's where I'm at with Weapons going into this. That's the amount of stakes going into this movie screening. And I cannot wait to see this and report back on whether or not this thing is legitimate as I have thought it's going to be. So we shall see. Tyler, I know you're very excited as well.
I am anxiously awaiting this movie. The premise looks very interesting. Love the cast. I watched Barbarian over the weekend, so I'm anxious to see how anxious this movie makes me because Zach Kreger does a great job of building that very tense, dreadful tone. And I also expect it to be my favorite movie of the summer. So
one thing I've heard about this movie that's not a spoiler.
Yeah, early reviews have been coming in too, some early reactions. And one I saw says, pray for every other movie that wants to release this year, because Weapons is the best one.
Well, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
I hear there is something in this movie that will have everybody talking. So we'll see. Is this going to be one of those movies where we see it and we have like that 15-minute therapy session afterwards where we're sitting there talking about what it is we just saw? Maybe so. But we will chat more with you about it later this week. We're very excited to cover this one here on the channel. I've been having people tweeting at me, asking me, hey, is this Weapons hype? Is it real? Are you really excited for it? Is it really? Yes, I've been talking about it for months. If you've been watching us, this is the one. This is the one that has the chance to be the one that is my favorite by the end of the year. We shall see. We appreciate all of you, and we'll see you again tomorrow, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern.